Good day, everyone. This is Dude, along with
Tommy. Hello.
And before you, we have Bag 3 of the Area X Dark Magician build.
Set number AB0040.
Yes, thank you. And we've decided to pre-sort this time to help out, and just to point out, we have more lighting now.
Yes.
Which gets put in place, but not fully put in place. So, yay!
Yeah.
That will be...
I get to mess with that. That gets to be my problem
Yes.
for next bag.
So yeah, I'm continuing on to Bag 3 to build the main base, and Kami gets the next two.
Yes.
So, yay! Let's see here, and I've already lost pieces. How dare I?
Whoopsies.
One-offs. As essentially building up more of the quote-unquote sand or dust.
Smoke or however you want to call it.
Yes.
And as I was sorting through this, I just wanted to call out some things that could be big trip-ups. You have a clear stick, but you also have a clear tube. Be careful of this.
Yes. It's always nice when you use one-offs right away.
Yes.
Checking things. Oh,
Speaking of one-offs, this absolutely massive piece.
true. There, it makes sense now. Okay, so in the front here, I now have to turn our base carefully because of lighting. Making sure the lights go that way. Yep. The lighting is safe as is, as we now put in a new archway,
Yes.
which locks it in place more.
Oh, it'll be fun to route the lighting in places here.
That's the upside. We slowly are.
True. We're not doing multiple steps all at once where it's like, this is how you wind the wire.
True. Pros and cons of aftermarket sets.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a tan 2x2 plate.
Tan 2x2 plate?
Yeah.
Tan 2x2.
Yeah.
Oh, it's over there.
Oh, thank you. The downside, you end up...
Tan on tan on tan on tan.
Yeah, you end up oversaturating yourself with the same color after a while. Makes you a little stir crazy.
Yep. And for those of you who have been watching this channel for a while, you know we're already a little crazy.
That is very true. So we cannot afford to be any crazier.
I was about to say, us going stir crazy, you know something's up.
Yep. Let's see. There you are.
That being said, it's been very nicely detailed so far.
Oh yes. Just some steps are more finicky
Yeah.
than others.
Thankfully, so far, most hasn't been as finicky as the Dark Magician himself, which
True.
was bag 1.
he was a slight challenge, to put it nicely.
Looks fantastic now that he's done, though.
Oh, yes.
We'll pick him up in a moment just to
So we'll hand him
show him
over.
off again.
Here he is.
Yes. Dark Magician from Bag 1. This is super tight. It's very difficult to get on properly.
Yes.
Camouflages the brick leg pieces nicely, though.
True. But I will say the 2 pegs you have to put in makes you go, wait, did we miss a piece?
Yeah.
At first. And then when you put this one, you realize, no, it definitely was not missing anything.
No.
Or else that would not have gone on. This. Now I add on.
What
Here
type
you
of
are.
piece are you? Okay. I was about to say, what type of piece are you looking for?
Oh, it's right here. Binoculars.
Binoculars?
Yeah. Here you are. I know, I call them binoculars.
Yeah, or
Goggles.
goggles, or yeah. I just was going, where is it? I knew which piece you were talking about. It was just, where is it?
Yes. And now, 2 ponytails.
Swirls, whatever you want to call them.
Yep.
Swoosh. The don't come after us Nike swoosh.
Yes. We go over the edge as
Yes.
such. I was concerned there going, wait, it doesn't get... Nope, it literally supposed to overhang like that. Start to second guess myself. It's real easy to do with some of these directions.
Yeah.
But so far so good on the build.
Yes.
Definitely details. And yay, I get to work in something other than tan
Yes.
for a moment. We switch over to black.
So on the note of directions maybe not being as clear as you would hope, what would be like the perfect combination of all of the brick builds we've done?
So, the first thing is going with how Lego on interior pieces uses different colors that stand out
Yes.
because they get hidden anyway, so by using those, it makes it easier to build
Yes.
and reduces confusion.
Yes.
So
So we would take that from Lego.
and I think how Mega has some of their alignments when showing how pieces go down is a lot nicer.
So Lego internals, Mega directions.
Yeah. As weird as that is to
To
say.
say.
Because I've had Mega directions I was not happy with too.
Yeah. But in terms of the showing where things lay down.
Yeah, it's somewhere a blend in between. I will say Keyplays, especially their newer directions,
Are quite good.
are getting much better. But yeah, I'd still... Lego definitely has the winning
Winning overall formula.
yeah. How Mega does So, for example, right here, how you have these lines pointing down, Mega does that a little better.
They also highlight the exact peg.
And I will say,
they put an outline around it.
And even Sembo, I think, just not
Area
as much.
X for some reason.
Yeah. Area X, Sembo. But Keyplay does a real good job of pointing out you want to make sure you have this piece, not this piece.
Yeah.
Which Lego also does, you just don't need that as much with Lego, I've noticed.
Yeah.
So. It
gets into a fun argument.
Lego has well honed their craft.
Yes.
Is the main argument.
Lego's been around long enough that they're going, okay, we've tried this before.
Yes.
Been there, done that. That wasn't a good idea. Let's try something else.
Exactly.
And some of the newer competitors are still kind of finding their way a little bit.
That seems
Is that
to be it
basically?
exactly, yeah. So, it's, again, it's finding that fun balance is interesting.
Yeah. And the thing I will say that I like of non-Lego type kits, though, admittedly, we haven't seen quite how, the lighting goes here. But the way that this came with its own lighting kit, same with Funhole.
True. That is a very nice
add-on.
Yeah.
Now, we have only done the one Funhole kit, but that was a very nice one, I thought.
Yes, it was. And we'll say that, yes, Lego does have some not to this level type lighting.
Yeah.
Aftermarket. Oh, definitely.
Aftermarket, there is a
huge market
for that.
And wide range of quality.
Yeah. Basically, you can pick your price point.
Yep.
For what's important to you.
That's it. Most of them are fairly solid, as it were.
Yeah, it's just some are more detailed than others.
I think we went through all the black pieces.
Oh.
No, back on to tan.
Curses. I think these ones were from the previous bag, so yes. I'm going to move that over.
I mean, yeah, I'm only uploading these a week apart. I'd never just record these on the same day.
Never.
Just while it's going, hey, let's get the base done.
Yeah. Because once we get the base and, well, basically the build, because once the base is done, the build is pretty much done.
True.
Not but the base of the base.
This
but
base is what I was referring
to. But the point being, like, we're a good chunk into this build.
Yes.
As many pieces as there are still sitting around here. And we wanted to get to a stopping point.
Yeah. And having these dangling definitely was not it.
No.
Let's see.
Well, you mean having these flailing around like nunchucks wasn't the play?
No. Not today, anyway. This should go like this over the gap. Let's see, did I... of course you put another piece right there on the next step, but it appears I have that right. It's fun of going, hey, my one trick doesn't always work, especially on this one. Where it's, oh, just look ahead a step.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite recommendations when you're unsure of placement. So, yeah. This definitely has some challenge to it.
Yeah.
But thankfully, most would be getting this not for children, it's more for the
Adult collector, so to speak.
Uh-huh. Exactly. So you should know what you're getting into.
Because the ones that are connected to the Dark Magician, that have an emotional connection, so to speak, would be the ones who were growing up with the first Yu-Gi-Oh! Series.
Yes.
Well, technically the second, but
We don't talk about Season 0. Even if it was better.
Better in the sense that... Not better in the sense that Kaiba had green hair, but...
No.
In the sense that was the part that adapted the more horror aspects of the this kid is possessed by a millennia old pharaoh.
Yeah. Before the duel monsters actually existed.
Yeah, the punishment games essentially arc.
Yeah. Like, oh yeah, we have the show, we just kind of got the game after. How'd that work? Well, it was a lot more, edgy.
Yeah.
But don't worry. We've hit everyone with the kindness stick.
But yeah, when you have a whole battle that is essentially you're sat down at a restaurant with a guy who has to balance a lighter on his hand while he's pouring alcohol.
Uh-huh. All because he messed with Yugi's crush. Anyway. Fun times. Oh, I miss that. And I've only seen bits and pieces of it. But yeah, it's definitely much darker.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely the more mind gamey part of the series.
Yes.
And then it just became kind of standard shonen fare, and that's fine for most folks, but
You had epic. And you went, cash grab. It's kind of like, I mean, yo.
I'm going to point to probably the editors on this one.
Oh yeah. Anyway, Season 0.
But yeah, the mangaka Takahashi, if I remember his name correctly, absolute goat. I have no comments to make about him that are negative at the current moment. But then, of course, he did save someone from drowning too. So,
that helps Image just a little. I know this was all about Image, not about card games on motorcycles.
Yeah, I have no notes on many of the designs that this guy came up with.
Oh, we need more card games on motorcycles. I'm sorry, I'm just stuck with that joke.
You ask a lot of folks nowadays who've had too many card games on motorcycles, but
True.
when it came to the Yu-Gi-Oh series, people felt that way about GX after the original series ended. And GX I actually kind of liked, but
And I'm one of those who's going, Pokemon. Why is the anime still going on?
it
We
just
no longer
keeps
have
going.
Ash. Yeah. Change it up. I mean, yeah, Ash finally, quote unquote, won. After.
Had more of an actual win
Yeah. After.
rather
a
than
long time.
arguably wins on technicalities.
Yes.
The scary part is Pokemon's still not the longest running anime.
Oh, definitely not.
I'm not even just talking about Sazaya-san, which is essentially, if you've never heard of it, think The Simpsons, but anime. It's that type of family sitcom type of show.
So that's a contraption. And I'm not done. Oh my. What is it? Is it case closed?
It is case closed, aka Detective Conan. That's the next one, I believe. Because that started before One Piece.
I know.
One Piece is up there.
I remember when One Piece was new. Oh god, I remember when One Piece was new.
Yeah. Scary, ain't it?
Get off my lawn! Oh, cries internally. Screams externally. Ah!
I remember when Naruto was new too, and now we're on a sequel series that people can't decide whether they love or hate.
I remember when I was young and had waifus who were younger than me, and now I can no longer have them as waifus. That's a fun.
You had waifus that were older than you at the time.
Uh-huh.
You
I
said
said that
younger.
backwards.
You said that backwards.
Oh god, I really screwed that one up. I was younger than them. Thank you for knowing what I meant, and oh wow. Woo! Try that again. I had waifus who were older than me when I was still 13.
when you had crushes on characters like
Sailor Mercury.
for example.
Yeah, when I was back around 13, the canonic age of the character was older than me. Not anymore. Like, well, thankfully that's not a show that's still in running, so that's not an issue. But yeah, that's one of those fun things you run into with fandoms. It's going, oh, yeah, you end up being creepy without ever intending to be creepy. And that sucks.
Yeah.
And that's a big swoosh.
That is a very big swoosh.
Just do it. We
Just do it!
We already made the Nike reference.
Don't let your dreams be dreams!
I understand this large contraption here. Ooh boy. Now it's getting this aligned. Oh, actually it lines up. This notch here makes it so it lines up very nicely.
Aha! And then you build up the other side, I assume, to help hold it in place. I assume. In a bit.
So I just make sure I broke off a piece.
Uh-oh.
Non-structural. At least, I think. Yeah, non-structural, just a swoosh. Okay. So that's in place. Yay. I've missaid things. Yay.
We have clarified things.
Thank you. Thank you. I know what I meant to say, and I... Nope. Thankfully, I have Kami, who is my actual waifu. Haha. Okay. Ah, this is an interesting step. So we take the light,
Aha.
which is very bright.
Yes.
This blue piece will peel to stick later.
Oh.
So this is a strip LED.
Aha.
It's also how they make the quote unquote cheap neon nowadays, is having essentially something
strip
like
LED.
this. Because it almost looks like, but it's completely
Yes.
flexible. Technology's fun.
Yes. Much less expensive than neon, to my understanding as
Oh.
well. So,
True. You
because
don't
of
need
course,
the
actual neon, you would need the gas.
true, and glass blowing, and
Yeah.
I will show
You ever
this
walk
off
around a
more.
neighborhood where someone's gotten a little too bored and had a rock? You know how prices that can get.
True. Your directions are messing with me.
Oh dear.
There we go. Now we have. So this goes this way.
Should. I want to say it should click in here. I could be wrong.
You go up. This is the challenge, is getting the
Yeah, I'm just trying to help with viewpoint because I figured this was probably being blocked by hand some.
Okay. Yeah, those are lit.
They all lit up.
Haven't broken any wires. So yay. So far, we have the one switch for the green and for the strip.
Aha.
Carefully set that back down. Okay. Now we're into the back half,
Yes.
where we're done with tan.
Nice. I'm going to go on a limb and say that in the event of batteries burning out, those should be fairly easy to
Yes and no.
yes and no.
They take a tri-wing tip.
Screwdriver.
Uh-huh.
But if you've ever
Kinda
done
like Nintendo's
yeah, I was gonna
security
say
bit.
if you've ever done Nintendo console modification or repair, you should have one of those.
They're cheap.
They are cheap and they are very much available in places.
Oh yes. But yeah, I know Spay had security bits, but it's just single button cell batteries.
Yeah, so-
Dutch batteries.
Yeah, so those are also inexpensive usually, I think.
True.
Relatively so.
Yes. Usually get those in large packs.
Yes. I just figured bring that up at this stage because
Thank you.
we just handled those.
So this gets some purple flare.
But that again, one of the other important parts was the accessibility from a build standpoint to pop those bricks off.
Yeah, you will have to disassemble to us. This one down here is much easier to get to.
Yes, but this is still... It's a little annoying, but it's not horrendous.
Okay, and we need 2 of the blue ball joint pins. Connects there, and these connect here and here.
That shape of piece is very familiar to me.
Insect wing.
Insect wings, I believe we've also seen leaves
True.
of this shape
Ah, yes.
in a very recent
The
build.
daffodils.
The daffodils, which I have here somewhere.
Down one.
Down one, yes. There will be a brief Lego intermission to go. Yep, that's the same piece, pretty much.
Yep.
Same shape at any rate.
I need that, and then I need one of the tubes to connect to that, followed by this piece
Aha.
and this piece. How dare?
Be very careful, these like to roll, as one might presume,
Yes.
from them being tubes. That could have been very problematic, but I noticed it.
Thank you.
Thankfully, I noticed it, because that would have been That would have been a challenge and a half to hunt down on the floor.
True. I made a minor mistake.
Oops.
I had that over one.
Oh.
This one goes in right here and
Aha.
goes around the back.
Ah, okay.
So, show that off a little better.
Yes.
Carefully set things back down without pinching, hopefully. Turn to the front. Okay. This gets a rod in it. I did the wrong step, huh?
Oh dear.
The double check things, hold on. I can remove the easy piece or the hard piece. It's easier to remove that.
Uh-huh.
Plus I need a second one. Yeah. Which gets this piece and then goes on like that. On the end here, and take a ball joint on a pin, set it there, and this goes
In there.
like that. So I end up popping it out accidentally.
There we go.
Ooh, magic. Okay. Around to the back. Helps if I do not try to install these upside down.
Tends to.
Could you put these two together for me, please, and thank you.
Okay. I assume this way. Because there's only one way that can really go.
Yeah. Thank you. And we can adjust these more later, obviously.
Yes. And we may need to because we are nowhere near the end of this.
No.
Of the base construction. And I'm not even talking about all these green pieces over here.
True. And goes in this ball joint here, not the one back here. Coming together. Should be building up the green pieces soon, I hope.
I would assume so, because we're starting to run out of
Pieces.
all the other colors.
Yep.
I assume you wanted me to put those together.
Yes, please.
I think these are going to be the same.
Probably.
I'm not going to push this in all the way, but I'm going to
Yeah.
boop like that right now.
Yeah, that one goes all the way in.
Okay.
This goes on the side here, next to this swoosh. And now the small blade.
This is a very detailed base.
Yes. It is.
And we're only partway through this.
Yes. There's 2 more bags to this base.
Yes.
And 89 more steps to this.
Yep.
Oh, I hope I'm joking on that.
There's definitely plenty of steps.
Yes. That is for sure. Ooh, neon green on green.
Now the fun part, without totally discussing price points and whatnot, I'm pretty sure this is more detailed than a lot of the figures we have at the same price point.
True. The upside, this has been on a sale of late,
Ah,
which is how we got it.
true.
Whew, these are directions.
Yeah. I had a feeling.
Because this is getting hard to read.
Because of all the clear green pieces.
Uh-huh. And red outlines.
Yeah. Not recommended for anyone who has that particular type of color blindness.
True. This is one where dude's just going, I hope I'm doing this right.
We'll find out. One
Yep.
way or another in a couple steps here, I'm sure.
Yeah. Come on. Woo, glowing magic. Now I get to build a top shell. Ball joint, pointed, and the dull edged. And triangle, point piece.
This part of the build takes a lot of extra patience.
Yes. I have the wire come out here. This should just snap together. Aha! It did.
Aha! And that should just... Oh, are you okay?
I'm fine. It's an interesting angle. That is where...
That jagged crystal goes.
Yes. Whew.
Take a 2-second breather.
Yep.
Thankfully, they don't have you do those back to back.
Yeah, they give me a momentary rest.
Breather. Eye strain ahoy.
Yeah. Another one like this, which actually comes out of the back crystal.
Aha.
It does not get the light though,
Ah.
in that angle.
Or at least it's not. It doesn't noticeably do so while
No.
while there are other lights surrounding it.
The light is that way, it's
Okay.
this way.
It was a thought. So we're almost done with bag 3. Just got to get through that. Huh?
I was just noticing a site going, wait, why does that not want to play nice? That rod.
Dude just has one more struggle with a jagged crystal shape.
Two more.
2 more?
Two more.
Sorry.
2 more lights.
Excuse me. But we are very close to...
This. Assuming I put this in the right direction.
Click.
So yeah, we still have these two.
Then this gets applied at some point.
Next step, I
Next
believe.
step.
Okay. This one is a larger one
Ah.
than the other one, so no, get
Uh-oh.
back here. Take this, put 2 of the reversing pieces on, middle of it.
Aha.
We have it like this so far. Yep, just snaps right in on this one.
Nice.
Set that down for a minute as I now build a reverse side. Should have a 4. Oh, there's a 3. The 4. Yep, I have that wrong. Have it on the wrong side. There we are. Now it's on the right side. Here we are. Yep, there it is. Two more of a reversing. Sorry, I'm not saying more. This is
very focus intensive.
Yep.
And sorry we can't show this a little closer because, yeah.
Yeah. Go out the side. Hole there.
Is it that way or the other way around? In terms of which point goes which way.
Noticing I used
a wrong piece.
Yeah. Just easy to correct real quick. This is meant to have a gap. No. Sorry, as I
try to figure out what's what. Try to troubleshoot this.
Uh-huh. There we go. It was
spacing was a little off.
Uh-huh, it was a misunderstanding here, I think.
Yeah, that should.
The upside. This goes right in here. I'd hit the light real quick.
The one here?
No.
The one under?
Yeah, the one right here.
Ah.
Yep. Yay, we have lighting
We
up.
have lighting.
Okay. One more to go.
Just to confirm that did show up on camera somewhat.
Yep. So, one more time.
One more time. One more time.
Oh.
Or as Daft Punk would say, one more time. We're gonna celebrate. Anyway.
Yes. Okay, have that in place.
It's only been a few years, I still miss Daft Punk. Anyway.
Yeah. Got my piece mixed up there for a second. Had it backwards. Just amazingly easy to do. Okay, that's there.
I know Dude will be celebrating not having to do the freaking green crystals anymore.
Yes. These directions are fun to look at.
That's one way to say it.
Yeah. That's what I'm sticking with.
Reasons why Lego uses different colored pieces on the inside. Or here, if they were to do something like this, they probably would put clear on the...
A couple extra pieces.
Of course, there are extra pieces of the green.
Yeah.
Move on to the side. We have... This is bag 3, I
Yes.
believe. Yes.
So, woo.
Quite nice.
And then we have this one for the next bag.
Yes. I'm starting to wonder if it goes around the very base.
No, it goes around the next feature, which goes here.
Ah.
So, anyway, I'd like to thank you all for joining us today.
We hope you have a good day and take care of yourselves.
Bye.
Bye-bye.